Hello, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about tattoos and what they really mean. I'm going to show you my tattoos right now. I don't have any. I really don't, okay? Like, oh, different tattoo you didn't think was there. No, my tattoos are gemstones and I can take them off. But in this video, I'm going to be talking to you all about the spiritual aspects of tattoos. Now, there's a lot to this video. If you have a tattoo or tattoos, get ready. Get your popcorn, get your cereal bowls, etc. Get your food and drink ready, because this is gonna change your life. This will open your minds and you'll never look at a tattoo the same way after watching this video. Tattoos can be so good and they can be so very not good, and they can be both. Tattoos actually are something, when you tattoo on your body, it's technically a blood ritual. Like, it's not a blood ritual, you draw blood when you make a tattoo. And the energy and intention of that tattoo goes into wherever you just tattooed it. Now, you really have to understand, your body is divided into two sides, the yin and the yang. This side, the left side, is where your heart is. That's your yin. The right side, without the heart in the spot, is the yang. Ooh, this is getting really interesting. So, wherever you get a tattoo on whatever side of your body is associated with, if it's more of a masculine energy-based tattoo or a feminine-based tattoo, even just based on where it's tattooed, this is gonna get really cool. Let's teach about this in depth. Ooh, I'm very excited about this. So, there's a million tattoos out there, so I cannot use every tattoo as an example. So, the most common tattoo, a lion. So let's just say you got a lion on your arm. The lion represents strength and good luck. Okay? Or you can just Google whatever tattoo that you have. Horseshoe up is good luck. What if you got a tattoo with an intention overriding that intention? So you got a tattoo with a lion and a name on it and your family crest. Okay, it means strength, blah, 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 blah. It means ties to your families. So you'll notice more ancestors around you. Why is that? It's because when you tattoo your ancestors on you, they're tied to you. They're energetically tied. Anything you tattoo on yourself, you are energetically stuck to. You're stuck to it. You can't take a tattoo off. You're pinned to it. You are stuck. This can be in your favor. This can be not in your favor. Skulls. These are the most common tattoos. Skulls have to do with wisdom and knowledge, but it depends on your energy and intention behind it, and it depends on who tattooed it and what their intention was, because who tattoos whatever you have tattooed, that's really important too, because if that person's a rotten person, some of their essence goes into the tattoo. That can be overridden with certain rituals and energy techniques and crystals, but make sure it's not hatred or bad energy, etc., because that's a very minor aspect. So you can cleanse the energy of a person off the tattoo. You can't cleanse their stain off the tattoo because they always did the actual art, but it won't have their energy on them like that. Super interesting. So, you guys already know because I've made videos about it, but anything you get tattooed on you will automatically manifest. So, if you have a tattoo of a spider, you will see a lot more. And there's just things that you will see. So, Google whatever tattoo you have, and then whatever it says in Google. So basically, symbolism of a spider: patience, cunning, adversity. I mean, what's the word for spider? I forget what Google said, but basically, when it comes to cunning to adversity or whatever, it's because those Google search results are really helpful in helping you learn. But don't go onto the websites. It's like blah, 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 and they're just using AI, and it's just a whole bunch of information about nothing. So get the general couple of words. So get 5 keywords for your tattoo. 3, 5, or 7. That's the rule here. So spider, you go with patience. You can go with patience, adaptability, adaptability. I'm thinking of all these different words at once. And resilience. There we go. So patience, that's one word I can't say now because I have too many words in my head. Adaptability. Oh no, there's a word I can't say. Yay! I'm too excited for this video. Yeah, I'm excited. But and resilience, adaptability. There we go. I had to say the word. So when you knock down a spider's web, they're gonna remake it. They're very resilient. They're very patient as well. A spider has to wait for flies to go in the web. The spider doesn't chase after flies. And this is actually why most people are scared of spiders, is because they're afraid of the aspect that they have of patience they have in themselves. I get so happy and excited when I do these videos. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm finally teaching this. So what happens if you tattoo a spider on you? You're gonna have traits of the spider, simply because that's the energy behind that tattoo. That is the energy and the tattoo that will literally manifest, and it's something that goes into your inner knowing. So basically it's a subconscious aspect. And yes, the windows are up, so I'm still looking around at people who are around me, but the tattoo of the spider is manifesting whether one way or not, whether you know it or not. So this is so cool, because if you have a tattoo of a spider and you just have extra patience and you don't even know why, this is because the tattoo of the spider did that. What if you draw a spider on you? The same thing. That's actually something you can do, guys. So if you don't have a tattoo of a spider, take a picture of a spider and tape it to your arm, and watch how much more patience and resilience you have that day. Now, what else is there? There's a whole bunch more. So I just talked about a spider. What about, and everyone has all these questions. What about a tattoo this? What about a tattoo that? What about a tattoo this? What about a tattoo that? Well, if you have a tattoo of, like I said, anything you have a tattoo of, ask yourself the intention of that tattoo. And it's not always intention, because you can get a tattoo of a broken heart over your heart with the intentions that no one's going to break your heart again. But in that case, a broken heart just basically means that your heart's going to be broken. You're attracting more broken hearts. You're attracting broken hearts to you, and you're continuing to break your own heart. And yeah, that is exactly what that means. Spiritual law has to be met. So you will see more people who are heartbroken approach you. You will see constant tears and constant crying, etc. Can you undo the intention? Not unless you override the tattoo, which is a key on how you can override a tattoo. Now, what are some beneficial tattoos? And this is some cool information as well. What are some really interesting tattoos that because I have so many ideas and I have so little time in this video to teach you guys. So I'm getting so many ideas. I get very excited when doing these videos, because this is really good information that will really help you guys. It's a little vague to be helping you, because everyone has different tattoos. But when it comes to tattoos, what about a cross? Well, this is when you have a cross tattooed on you, it doesn't mean that puts you in heaven. Your relationship with the Lord, your relationship with Jesus, your relationship with God is how you get to heaven, not tattooing a cross. Ooh, that's very important, because people will do that and they'll go out, because I see people like that, especially youngsters. They'll get a very specific tattoo of a cross on them, like, oh, I'm protected. I get to do whatever. No, that essentially means your judgment's sped up. Yep. So when it comes to tattoos in the spiritual realm, oh, look, I see my little projection of myself on my phone behind me. If you guys don't know, I already do videos for my phone, and you guys can kind of see them in the reflection. So my windows are tinted to keep peepers on the video out. So yeah. So what do I mean by peepers? It's by people just looking in the video like, hi. They'll try to interrupt. Are you on FaceTime? Can I say hi? I'm like, But when it comes to tattoos, any tattoo you have and the intention behind it will manifest. So if it's something negative, you're gonna attract lots of negative. Oh, this is super important. Wherever the tattoo is placed on, that is something you will see. So if it's on your third eye, you'll have whatever. In face tattoos, okay. So you'll have something associated with intuition, and you'll basically see it in your mind's eye all the time. So if you have let's just say if you have money tattooed on your third eye, which don't do that, I'll tell you where to get money tattooed. So the dollar bill on your third eye, you'll probably see money all the time. If you don't believe that, take a fake $100 bill or a real $100 bill, and actually, I don't want to tell you guys to do that, but put it near your third eye, and you'll have visions of money and new money coming towards you. Okay, that's a little secret. That's actually how you can divine or discern for financial abundance. Now, if you take a wedding ring and you put it to your third eye, and you'll be able to see who you get married to sometimes, what they look like, what their astrological signs are like. So if you have a tattoo of that on your third eye as well, you'll probably have constant visions of that. Don't do that though. Don't do that. So for people with lots of tattoos of like pain, etc. on them, they're probably going through pain. No, not probably. They're going through pain a lot. They're always going through some kind of pain. What about tattoos? Just if it's a positive word, you're gonna manifest. That's exactly it. It doesn't. I can't go down every single example. If it's something really positive, it'll manifest. If it's something negative, it'll manifest. If it's something that's kind of neutral, look at the intention, and that intention will manifest. What if, like I said, it has to align with spiritual law. So if you have a tattoo of a skull being broken, does it mean a skull is being broken, or does it mean the knowledge, like the intention behind it is the knowledge is being released from the skull? Like, just, it's a whole equation. So tattoos that I do suggest for you guys, dollar signs and hearts. I personally don't suggest people to get tattoos unless they 100% know what they're gonna get, and because that energy is with you for life. Even when you get rid of the tattoo, it's still stuck. I'm gonna say right now, if you have someone's name tattooed on you, you're stuck to them for life. That's it. Unless you override the tattoo, which is the only way to undo that, which it's still there. It's still there. We're not beating around the bush. That energy's still there. It's just under it. And it'll 75% go away, but that energy is gonna be stuck. I can't tell you guys you're gonna undo that. What if if your family member, such as your mom, your dad, then you're gonna be always that close to your mom or dad, for better or for worse. And what do I mean by oh, this is so important. I'm so excited to teach about this. Woohoo! Woohoo! I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I enjoy teaching it. But when it comes to, because someone's like, oh, I have a tattoo of my ex. Well, that means that the ex's energy will always be stuck to you for better or for worse. If you're in a relationship, it'll be a very good relationship. If you're in a bad relationship, it'll be horrible. It'll be a nightmare. If you've broken up and that tattoo's still there, that you're probably gonna have dreams of each other all the time because you're tied together so interwovenly. So, yeah. Now, a tattoo I do suggest, money on your hand. I'm not telling you to go get a tattoo of money in your hand. You can take a pen and draw it on your hand, but for example, if you tattoo $1 million on your left hand, it's always coming towards you. It's always coming towards you. Now, hearts on your hand, it means love is constantly coming towards you. If you have, and don't just say money, like be very specific. Let's put a very specific amount on there. So if it's tattoos, oh, another one is, for example, if you would like more healing over your heart, you can do something that says healing or a very healing image. Let's talk about sigils and runes. Ooh, this is super important. A little sneak peek should be me talking about the cross earlier. If you lose track of that intention of the sigil and rune, it means really almost nothing. It means the picture of the sigil. It does not mean it's constantly manifesting. How do you fix that? By focusing the energy of the sigil and rune. A little secret. I hope everything I'm saying is about to tie together for you right now. When people work with demons, the demons will always ask, can you please tattoo my name on you? So why did they do that? What did I just say about exes? Or people or family members you have tattooed? What did I say about you're stuck now? You're stuck. So that's why a demon will always ask you to tattoo yourself, the demon's name onto yourself. It's because you can't get away. You're always going to be stuck with that demon forever until you get that life. Even then, your soul still has that tattoo. So if you see people in the occult will always have, who work with demons for long enough, will have a demon's name or a sigil tattooed onto them, because that demon basically states that's my property. It's not about connection. When you connect to an angel, you don't need a name to be tattooed onto you. What if you tattoo an angel's name onto you? It helps, but your connection with God is what helps your connection with the angels. And then your connection with the angels is what helps the connection to the angels. The demons, it's kind of like you can't buy a connection unless you're going through the devil. Okay? So that's not an authentic connection to begin with. That's your property at that point. So, in essence, about tattoos and teaching you guys about tattoos, make sure you're doing something that you are 100% knowing that essence of the tattoo is something very positive, or it's something you're not going to regret later. And I'm gonna say right now, the people who have the most tattoos and they've gotten tattoos, what happens if you tattoo something? This is a good question. What happens if you tattoo something and you had no intention of the tattoo meaning anything or doing anything? It's still gonna do something. That's that. Let's just say if you tattoo a heart over your heart, you're gonna attract more love into your life and more healing into your life. So what about these people, a bunch of random tattoos? Those people are the heaviest under spiritual attack. If people disagree with me, look at their lifestyles, look how they're living, look at their abundance, look at their entire life, and that'll make more sense to you. It's not judgmental, it's spiritual law, it's facts. It's literally facts. It's just start looking at people and start talking to people with tattoos. How did I start figuring this out is when I was younger, I talked to people who had the actual intention of the tattoo, and they would tell me everything about their entire life with that tattoo relating. So people who have the tattoo fight on their hands will always find fights. Will they always win the fights? Probably depends. There's a little saying, you win every fight you don't get into. You're not here to fight other people. Unless you like fighting, then do MMA and do it constructively in a sport form. Don't put yourself in jail. That's a whole other topic. So certain tattoos will end people up in jail. Some people's tattoos will end them up being unlucky. Some people's tattoos will make them freakishly lucky. So in essence, don't get a tattoo unless you 100% know what the tattoo is of. But if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Check out floridastoneman.com if you have not already. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Ciao.